It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Clopton High School. Softball on a Thursday here on TribCast as the Clopton Hawks take on the Silex Owls in an EMO conference battle. Mark Froning here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth, getting ready for this long-time rivalry game. Some of the classic powers, not in just the conference, but in the state of Missouri. Both I've called championships for around the state. A couple for Clopton over there in St. Joe, and a couple for Silex in Springfield, and Columbia, if you go a little bit farther back. But had a lot of fun, a lot of good runs with these two schools on the softball diamond, and always excited when they get together to play here in the regular season. We'll take a quick break, talk more about this year's editions of the clubs. This is the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame on thepeoplestribune.com.
Many of us are looking for ways to save energy, but please don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a down power line after a storm. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water and don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Back at Clopton High School, getting ready for the Hawks and the Silex Owls here on a Thursday afternoon. Tomorrow, we'll have football on TribCast, as we do every Friday. We'll be at Louisiana as the Bulldogs take on the Brookfield Bulldogs. Louisiana 0-4 on the season, Brookfield 2-2 through their first 4 games. The umpires are here, going through the dugouts on each side, checking out all the equipment. Then they'll meet at home plate and exchange the lineup cards with the coaches and captains. In fact, Clopton's coaches and captains were already on their way out, but coach turns them around. So we'll be checking that out in a second and take a quick break. Come back with your starting lineups after this. We may get it going early here on thepeoplestribune.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Well, if they're exchanging lineup cards right now, we must be right around the corner from softball here on TribCast. So let's check our Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. All the services your Pike County Health Department offers are available by stopping by their campus behind Walmart and Bowling Green or online at pikecountyhealth.org. First for the visiting Silex Owls, they're coached by Rebecca Lipsy, assisted by Jennifer Capstick. They'll lead it off with the shortstop, number 22, Sydney Kruger. Batting second, the left fielder, Tessa Grunlow. She wears number 1. Batting in the 3 spot is the catcher, number 6, Taylor Jett. The cleanup hitter is the third baseman, number 15, Sammy Mudd. Batting in the 5 spot, the first baseman, number 27, Casey Hinkebine. The 6th hitter is the center fielder, number 11, Molly Stanek. Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 24, Shelby Kruger. Batting in the 8th spot, the pitcher, number 42, Holly Miller. And batting 9th is the designated player, number 13, Taylor McAnulty. Flexing at second base will be number 19, Faith Craig. So she'll field, and McAnulty will hit, occupying that 9 spot. For the Clopton Hawks, they're assisted by Matt Cannon, they're coached by Matt Cannon, assisted by Craig Smith. They'll lead it off with the second baseman, number 12, Caitlin Kuntz. Third baseman bats second, number 14, Taylor Smith. Shortstop in the 3 spot, number 21, Katie McCrory. Right fielder bats fourth, number 24, Allison Hunter. The 5 spot belongs to the center fielder, number 20, Alyssa Dobner. The 6th spot is the pitchers, number 44, Maya Street. Batting 7th, the designated player, number 5, Alyssa Smith. Batting 8th is the first baseman, number 10, Ashton Lagerman. And rounding out the order for Coach Cannon and the Hawks is the left fielder, number 2, Jillian Lockard. The flex player will be behind the plate, number 7, Michaela Turner. So there are your starting lineups. For the Hawks, again, Kuntz, Smith, McCrory, Hunter, Dobner, Street, Smith, Lagerman, and Lockard. For the Owls, Kruger, Grunlow, Jett, Mudd, Hinkebine, Stanek, Kruger, Mueller, and McAnulty. Your starting lineups brought to you by the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Find out all about their services at pikecountyhealth.org or just stop by their campus behind Walmart in Bowling Green. That's the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Neighbors helping neighbors. We've got softball coming up. The teams are on the field. We're just about ready to go. It's Clopton and Silex, and it's next here on the peoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast, coverage of high school softball. Action from the diamond on the peoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Community State Bank, La Crosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, by Young Enterprises, Family Health Pharmacies, Worf Construction Company, Lynn's Heritage House, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, by Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and by Cole Chiropractic Center. Now, coverage of high school softball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Back here at Clopton, our first pitch was in for a strike, and that one's fouled back 0-2 quickly to Sydney Kruger. Just underway. First pitch brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next building or DIY project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company getting the job done. That one wide. And back to the screen for ball 1. A ball, 2 strikes. And another is up high, 2-2. Popped up. Will it reach the seats? It will. And it's still a 2-ball, 2-strike count to Sydney Kruger. That one is ripped into left, but back on it, and making the catch is Julian Lockard for the first out. One away. Here to start the first, and that'll bring in Tessa Grunlow. And the first pitch is a little outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike to Grunlow. That one misses. 2-1. Home plate umpire is Trent Crenshaw. I didn't catch who the field umpire was. That one's popped out of play. 2-2 the count to Grunlow. That was over toward us. Or my car, at least. And here's another. That one's back to the screen on a roll. And it's a 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and the base is empty. Tessa Grunlow, the hitter. Payoff pitch from Maya Street. Laid off, and it's a 1-out walk to Grunlow. First hitter for either team. Or first base runner for either team. But we're just underway. There's a swing and a miss on the first pitch to the number 3 hitter, Taylor Jett. She's the catcher. Wears number 6, bats from the right-hand side. The next from Street. Just missed inside, and it's 1-1. One offering from Maya Street is bunted to the third baseman. Only play is to first. The throw is low, but a good play by Ashton Lageman over there to get down and make the catch and get the bag. There's 2 away. Got a runner in scoring position for the Owls. That'll bring in Sammy Mudd. So it goes 5-3 on the sacrifice. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second base with 2 outs. Street has her sign, and that one's fouled back to the screen. Even things up at a ball and a strike. In the starting box is the runner at second base. The 1-1 pitch on its way. That is low for ball 2. Ball 2 to Sammy Mudd, the third baseman. That one's popped up. Short center, and it will be caught by the second baseman. Good play out there by Kuntz, and no one ran into her, which is always a plus. The inning is over. Silex retired, and Clopton coming up in the bottom half. No score here on thepeoplestribune.com.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Astro and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's set the defense for the Silex Owls. Across the outfield, it's Tessa Grunlow in left, Molly Stanek in center, Shelby Kruger is in right. Sammy Mudd's the third baseman, Sydney Kruger is at short, Faith Craig the second baseman, and Casey Hinkemine over at first. Taylor Jett behind the plate, and Holly Mueller finishing up her warm-up tosses right now for the Silex Owls. Bowling Green defeated Silex, but after giving up a 10-run bottom of the first inning, Silex ended up putting 9 on the board in the game. So not a bad showing for the Owls. Throw goes down to second. We are ready for our first pitch, brought to you by the Cross Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next building or DIY project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. And the first hitter for the Hawks here on the bottom of the first will be Caitlin Kuntz. She'll bat from the left-hand side. Looking to slap is the Clopton second baseman. And a ball on the first pitch to Kuntz. In at second and third. That one's outside. Almost looks like Mueller's kind of short-arming things here to start the ball game. There's a strike. Brings the count to 2 balls and a strike to Kuntz. The next is low. And the count goes to 3-1 to the Clopton leadoff hitter. There's a strike called. Looked like it was off the corner, but called a strike by the home plate umpire. And the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch is popped out of play. And under my car. Another 3-2 pitch to Kuntz from Mueller. Here it comes, and that's a ball, and it's a leadoff walk. So Kuntz is aboard. That'll bring in Taylor Smith. Still in at third base. First baseman inching in this time. First pitch. And the runner goes. Loading up on the throw and putting it into center field was Jett. It's a stolen base straight up for Kuntz. And a 1-0 count to Taylor Smith. So now she has a runner in scoring position with nobody out. The 1-0 delivery is called a ball. The count goes to 2-0. Long look from Mueller. And that one's bunted to the third baseman. Little trouble handling it. Throw over is in time. Sacrifice is good. And the runner Kuntz goes over to third base. Sacrifice 5-3 on the putout. That's the first out. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Clopton looking to take an early lead. The batter is Katie McCrory, and she takes the ball low. Mueller spins the ball. Now delivers. That one's low. And they steal home, and safe on the delayed steal is Kuntz. And it's 1-0 in favor of the Hawks. Caught the Owls napping a little bit. And it's 1-0. 2-0 the count on McCrory, whose RBI opportunity finished. There's a strike called. I'm not sure. What is happening with our cameras today, but looks like they're freezing up on us. There's a walk to McCrory. 3-1 pitch, and she's on base. Second walk issued by Mueller. Clopton yet to get a hit in this ball game, but already lead 1-0. There's a strike called on the first pitch to Allison Hunter. Hunter's the right fielder and cleanup hitter for the Hawks today. Runner goes, thrown out to second is offline, and that's into center field. So a stolen base for the shortstop McCrory. And the count is 2-1 to Hunter. That one is hit to the second baseman, off the second baseman Craig, and another run's going to score. 84, no RBI for Hunter, but it's a 2-0 Clopton lead. First inning, been a problem this week for the Owls. That one fouled off to the first base side. First pitch to Alyssa Dobner. That one misses. 1-1. Runner at first, one out. Two walks, a sacrifice. That one's fouled out of play and into the Silex fans. Popped up again. This one may stay in play, and it is laid off by the catcher Jet. And it's a 0-2 count, or 1-2 count to Dobner. Ooh, good off-speed pitch. Got Dobner looking. Backwards K, and that's the second out.